I'll be doing a read aloud Princess Pigsty by Cornelia Funke. Drusilla, Rosalinda, and Isabella were royal princesses. Their beautiful clothes filled tiny, dirty walk-in closets. They had footmen to blow their nose for them, and ladies in waiting to tidy up their rooms, hang up their clothes, and polish their crowns until they shone. Every morning, three teachers taught them royal behaviors: how to sit in a throne without fidgeting, how to curtsy without falling over, how to yawn with your mouth closed, and how to smile for a whole hour without taking a break. 6 footmen swept up the crumbs that fell from their plates, and 6 ladies in waiting made sure they didn't get the tiniest scratches while playing. The princess didn't feed their ponies and pet monkeys. Oh no, they had 3 stable hands to do that. They even had 3 servants whose job it was to carry 3 cushions around so that the royal behind always had something soft to sit on. What more could a princess wish for? Our children must be the happiest children in the world, said the mother, the queen, every day. But Isabella, the youngest princess, wasn't happy. Not one bit. Every night she sat by the window, looked up at the moon, and sighed. One morning Isabella jumped out of bed and shouted in such a loud voice that the whole castle woke up. I'm tired of being a princess. It's boring, boring, boring. Her older sister looked up from the feather pillow in surprise. I want to get dirty, cried Isabella, bouncing around on the bed. I want to blow my own nose. I don't want to smile all the time. I don't I want to make my own sandwiches. I don't want to have my hair curled ever again. I do not want to be a princess anymore. And with that, she took her crown and threw it out the window. Splash! It landed in the goldfish pond. All There'll be trouble now, said Drusilla, and rang her bell. The door flew open and marched 6 servants. May we ready your highnesses for breakfast? Purred the head footman. Rosalinda and Drusilla sat down in front of their mirrors right away, but Isabella scrambled quick as a flash under her bed. Your Highness, cried the head footman, I beg you to come out from under there. No, I don't want to be dressed, Isabella called out. I don't want to have my hair curled. Yucky yuck. I can't stand it. I'll wash myself in the fish pond. Yourself? Cried the footman in horror. In the fish pond? Goodness gracious. And the head footman immediately sent for the king. Isabella, thundered the king in such a loud voice that the wig slipped out of place. Come out from under that bed immediately. No, replied Isabella. I don't want to be a princess anymore. I'd rather starve down here. Pull her out, ordered the king. Isabella pinched and scratched and kicked, but it was no good. The footman pulled her out by her feet and dressed her in her princess dress. Where's your crown? Asked the king sternly. She threw it into the fish pond, said Rosalinda. I most certainly did, said Isabella. That thing gives me headaches, and I can't climb trees in that stupid dress. I want to wear pants. Princesses don't climb trees, thundered the king. That's just it, cried Isabella. Princesses don't do anything fun. Princesses don't even pick their nose. Princesses just stand around looking pretty. Yuck. I don't want to be a princess anymore. Fish your own crown out of the pond this very minute, cried the king. I will not, Isabella shouted back. I'm never going to put that crown on ever again. The king stumped his foot. Take her to the kitchen. She shall wash dishes, clean pans, peel onions, and scrub the oven until she fetches her own crown from the pond. So the footman took Isabella to the kitchen. And Isabella peeled potatoes, polished pans, plucked pheasants, and whipped the cream that her sister liked to eat for breakfast. After 3 days, her father sent for her. Isabella, he sighed, you stink of onions. So what? Isabella said. Did you know that cream is made from milk? No, I did not know that, frowned the king. Now, you, you fetch your own crown from the fish pond? No, Isabella said. What for? Isabella, cried the king, tearing both his wig and his crown from his head in rage. Off to the pigsty with you. So the footman took Isabella to the pigsty, and Isabella helped feed the pigs and cleaned out the sty. The pig nuzzled against her with their pink snouts, and Isabella scratched their bristly hides. After 3 days, her father sent for her again. Isabella, he groaned, you look amiss. She stinks too, cried her sister. Did you know that pigs eat potatoes? Asked Isabella, pulling a piece of straw out from her hair. And that they're incredibly smart animals? It's a shame to eat them. Isabella, cried the king, for the last time, while you fetch your crown from the fish pond, put on a pretty dress and comb your hair. No, I will not, said Isabella, but I would like to help out some more in the pigsty. Ugh, cried her sister, holding her nose. Then we don't want to share a room with her any longer. I'd rather sleep in the straw. Anyway, said Isabella. She fetched her favorite doll and her blanket and settled down in the pigsty. When night came and the moon shone over the castle, the king crept out of his palace. He kept he went to the fish pond and fished out his youngest daughter's crown. Then he went to find her in the pigsty. Oh, my little daughter, he said, and sat next to her on the straw. You are dirty and your hair feels like straw, but you look happy. Yes, Daddy, said Isabella. I'm happier than I ever been before in my entire life. Good, the king sighed. Here is your crown. You may do as you wish with it as long as you come back to the castle. I miss you. I suppose I can wear it now and then, said Isabella. Perhaps when I'm feeding the chickens or picking blackberries. Do you know that you can make jam out of blackberries? No, I did not know, said the king, but one of these days you can show me how it's done. He gave his daughter a big fat kiss on her dirty cheeks, and she kissed him on his big fat nose. Then they walked back to the castle, and hand in hand, Isabella kept Isabella still slept in the pigsty quite a lot. She gave her fancy clothes to the cook's daughter, and as for her curly hair, Isabella never let anybody curl her hair ever again. That was a long book, and the three critical encounters I had questions. First one's a question I would ask is, why is Isabella tired of being a princess? And second question I would have would be, when Isabella was commanded to go to the kitchen and pigsty to do chores. What did what new learnings did she discover, and why do you think? And then the third one is, maybe that could connect to stereotype. I mean, just in stereotyping and just know people for who they are. It can be like, can a girl be able to be a police officer, soldier, firefighter, even the president of the United States, and just bring up a conversation and enlighten um, everyone about that. Just educate them about that. That girls can do just just as much as boys. That's it. Thank you.